Hey everybody, the Britical Saiyans here. I'm Jonah.
And I'm back,
And we got the yellow reveals for Dawn of the Z Legends.
as far as I'm aware.
I think they've finally done them all after we had to wait a week for Bardock.
Yeah, so we decided to wait the extra time to do all the yellows in one go as opposed to doing them two separate videos.
Yeah.
So yes, the video will be longer, but it's just instead of just doing separate videos. So Bardock, it's got auto once per turn if it's your turn. When you play Bardock's crew card, you get to draw a card, and then when your life is at 4 or less, or there are 4 or more Bardock's crew cards with different names, card names, in your Z energy battle area and or drop area, you get to draw a card, switch out to one your energy to active mode, and then add cards from your life to your hand. You have 6 left. Oh, so they got it right on it.
Yeah, they got it right on the website, just not on the card. Do you want flip open?
Oh yeah, that's a thing, isn't it? And the backside of the card, we got auto once per turn. When you play a Bardock's crew card, you get to draw a card again. Okay. Auto when this card attacks, you use up to 1 yellow Bardock crew card with 5k combo power from your drop in a combo with skills negated for a turn. Sweet. It's free 5k every turn. Activate main once per turn. Choose one Bardock crew card in your battle area, such as the rest mode. Choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. So that kind of reminds me of the there was a Bardock's crew. No, well, it wasn't Bardock's crew, but it was a yellow Bardock leader that did something similar to that at one point. Or was it just switching your opponent's cards, not your own? There was something.
Yeah.
I remember something about it. It might have been a promo.
Promo or like an
Then it
old
was
leader.
an ape Bardock, I think.
Oh yeah, yeah, that was the one from Draft Box 2, I think. Was the yellow Bardock one that could rest your stuff to carry your opponent's rest stuff.
Oh, something like that, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, you get to read your boy.
Yes.
One of them.
One of them. So we got Piccolo. It's the superhero Piccolo this time. So he's more CG. So it's got auto, discard a card from your hand. When it attacks, look at 5 cards on top of your deck. Add a yellow card from among your hand and shuffle your deck. And if your life is at 4 or less, or you have a mono Son Gohan superhero Z battle card in play, you may draw 1 card, switch your 1 energy to active, and add cards from your life to your hand until you have 6 left. So then on this side, it's got auto once per turn. If it's your turn, when you play your card from your drop or Z battle card, draw a card. When it attacks, draw 1, then discard 1. And then active battle, discard a card, use up to 1 yellow battle card with 5k common power from a drop in a combo with its skills negated for the turn, and this card gains 1k power for the battle.
I don't know if there's too much discarding in this deck.
There is a quite a bit.
Hefty amount. Real hefty amount. Alright, so we've got the Z leader for Bardock. He costs 3. He's got 20k power. Ooh, I like that. So we've got double strike, Z awaken for a yellow. When you're obviously 3 or less, and yellow Bardock is face up, yada yada yada. Auto, yeah, when it's awakened, yeah. Auto once per turn when you use a Bardock screw card. Yeah, in a combo you get to draw a card. Oh, so it's you actually have to combo with the card in order to. It's not just doing it from the drop now. Okay, that's fine. So that's how you get the draw then.
Yeah.
So activate main once per turn, choose 1 of your Bardock screw cards, switch it to rest mode, choose 2 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, negate their skills for a turn and KO them. So the thing is, if it's got barrier, you still can't choose it.
No.
So, but you can kill things that don't have barrier.
You get to kill 2 things that don't have barrier.
Yeah. And it's got activate battle once per turn. If it's your turn, for each Bardock screw card with different character names in your Z energy, this gains 3k power for the battle. Okay, I was expecting it to carry on saying the rest of the things then, but that'd be way too strong.
Yeah.
Way too strong.
So next we got Son Gohan facing new foes. So it's a Z battle card.
So it costs 2 yellow, 1 Z energy, and
so,
it's 15k power.
Yes. For some reason I thought it was an SR because of how the like NG swirls are around him. But it's like, no, it's not. Okay.
Yeah, I mean, it also can tell you right there on the screen.
Yes. So yeah, like Matt said, costs you 1 ZNG, 2 NG. It's got 15k deflect and dual attack. Reduce the EX evolve skill of Yellow Gun, Son Gohan superhero cards in your hand or drop by 2. And auto, if you lead as a yellow Piccolo superhero card, when this card is played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode.
This one's an SR.
Yes, that one is.
And it's Goku. And he also costs 5. Because of the 2 Zenkai and the 3 with the mono yellow. So he is Deflect and Barrier. Why not? Also, when his card is played, choose to one of your opponent's leader, unison, or battle cards in rest mode, and it can't attack until the opponent's next turn. That is very powerful. Also, if this card is in rest mode, when your opponent plays a card, you may place one of your ZNG in your drop area. If you do, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards or unison cards, switch to rest mode, and get skills for a turn. Very powerful SR.
So next we've got Guinea for the sake of family. So this is a unison. Specify cost 2, 15k. It's got auto, when this card is played, play up to one mono yellow Bardock crew card, then cost 1 from your hand, then switch it to rest mode. +1 auto, if it's your turn. When the battle card switches to rest mode by one of your skills, you draw a card. Wait, so it's first auto, trigger its second auto. Alright.
When this card is played, play it to one mono yellow Bardock crew card, then cost 1 from your hand, then switch it to rest mode. Technically, yes.
And it's got -3 active main, play it to one yellow Bardock crew card, and then cost 4 less from your hand.
There might be a ruling on it where you can't trigger its +1 auto off its first auto. There might be some weird thing with it. Because it's being played, so the argument might be because a card is being played, the other auto can't technically trigger. I don't know. Who knows? I could be horribly wrong, and it could, but we'll see. I mean, it can quite... Yeah,
I see your point. Like, they might be like, oh no, it's a different timing window.
Alright, so we got Pan facing new foes. So it's 2 cost unison. And it's got 15k power. And it has permanent. If you have a Son Gohan superhero card in play in rest mode, your opponent can't attack this card. Okay, so it gets its own deadly defender. Auto paying a yellow. If your leader card is Piccolo superhero card, when this card is discarded from your hand, play this card from your drop in rest mode with a marker on it. Okay. +2 activate main, draw a card, discard a card. +2 activate main, choose up to one Son Gohan superhero card in your battle area in rest mode and gains 10k power until start your next main phase. Okay. A lot of synergy with that. Just one unison there, that's crazy.
Yeah. Good. So we've got Grey Tapes on Goku, Instincts Unleashed. So it's 5 cost, 25k power. It's got Double Strike and Blocker. Evolve, limit 1 by paying 2 yellow and 1 energy. You draw a card and place one top of Goku Childhood. Auto, when it's played, choose which one of your opponent's battle cards, switch it to rest mode and KO it. Oh no, one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. Okay. And then auto 1, if your leader is yellow Son Goku Childhood, or your yellow Z leader, when this card is removed from your battle area by an opponent's skill, purchase one yellow Son Goku Childhood card, when it costs 4 less, that doesn't have Great Ape from your drop.
Do you reckon that old SR one's going to come back for this deck?
Not the explosive.
The one that comes out and it pops the card?
Yeah. I think that's the idea, is like a lot of the old yellow Childhood Goku stuff will come back in.
Yeah. Alright, so we got Bulma searching for adventure. So 1 cast with 1000 power. And it's got permanent. If your leader card is a yellow Z leader card with Son Goku in its card name, this card gains 14k power. When this card is played, you get to draw a card, and auto once per turn, discard 1 card from your hand. When this card is switched to rest mode by one of your skills, draw 1 card, switch this card to active mode. Okay, so that yellow Goku starter deck has got 2 very powerful cards there, because it may not seem powerful. But it draws 2 cards in the turn you play it, effectively.
Is it effectively? And I think that leader does rest things and
Yeah, it rests its own battle cards to do skills. So.
Yeah, so you just restart the bomber.
Yeah, so the turn you play it can be an extra draw, so you get 2 draws off it, and then the following turn you just get a free draw every turn. So it forces your opponent to remove it, otherwise you're going to be gaining 3 cards every turn.
So we've got Great Ape Taurus Saiyan Potential. So 3-drop 15k, it's got Unique and Blocker. Permanent, if this card is in rest mode, your opponent can't attack your lead card with battle cards. Alter 1 by paying 1 if your lead is a Bardock Screw card and its back is facing up. At the end of the battle, which card is used in combat from your hand, play this card from your draw.
So if you Z Awaken, technically lose that skill.
Yes, technically.
Because it doesn't say whether you're a Z leader, it just literally if you're awakened.
Yeah.
So if you do go into your Z leader, you can say goodbye to that skill.
Yeah.
Awkward.
It is a bit awkward. And it's got auto once per turn. If it's your turn, when this card switches to rest mode by one of your skills, switch it to active mode.
Yeah, a lot of them will do that.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you're just not going to get
anything
out of it, and you're just going to be no attacks coming from your side, really. Alright, so we've got Torah, feelings, I can't even say that last word.
Bequeathed.
Go with that, whatever. So it's a 1 cost, 4k, is counter attack, so you negate attacking against playing, and then permanent, if you lead a card, it's Bardock Screw card, and there are 4 or more Bardock Screw cards with different card names in your Z Energy, Energy, battle area, and or drop. Just gain 6,000 power. Blech. It's always a mouthful, that one. So then auto, if you lead a card, a yellow Bardock Screw card, and you discard 1 card from your hand. When this card is played, your opponent can't attack your non-leader cards for the turn unless they choose one of their cards in active mode and switch it to rest mode each time. Interesting. That's just a vanilla Farsha.
Yeah.
It's a free cost. 30k. Moving on.
So we've got Farsha Feelings Bequeathed. It's a 1 cost for 4k. Permanent, if you lead a Bardock Screw card and there are 4 more Bardock Screw with different names, unit energy, Z energy, battle area, and or drop, gain 6k. Presumably they're all going to start doing this.
Yeah.
And active main 1, if your leader is a yellow Bardock Screw card, you discard this card from your hand, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, add up to 1 yellow Bardock Screw card, then cost 4 less, or 1 yellow unison, specify cost 2 from amongst your hand, and shuffle your deck.
So it's the solution for the deck, but discarding is not a problem because of the fact that you get the plus from it being in a drop anyway.
Yeah.
So it doesn't really matter. Alright, so we've got Great Ape Shigesh Saiyan Potential. So it's a free cost, 20k. And he's permanent. If you have 3 or more energy, this card gains double strike. Shigesh is the one that always gets double strikes, doesn't he? He seems to be like his.
Yeah. No, it's the passion with him now, is like getting the double strike.
Auto, once per turn. If it's your turn, when this card is switched to rest mode by one of your skills, switch to active mode. Activate main, limit 1, yellow. If you lead a card, you have Bardock Screw cards, and there are 4 or more Bardock Screw with different names. Blah 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 blah. Play this card from your hand, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and KO it. Right, if you lead a card, you have Bardock Screw. So this one is not restrictive with the if you go to the Z leader.
No.
So far it's only the 1 card that's restrictive.
I imagine this deck really wishes Shigesh wasn't banned as a super combo. So we've got Shigesh Feelings Bequeathed. It's 1 drop 4k. Permanent, same as the others, it can gain 6k.
Yeah.
And when it's played, you draw a card.
Yeah, that's that wrote down. Right, so Great Ape Borgo, same potential. So it's a free cast, 20k. They're all going to be that, aren't they?
Yes.
His effect for the permanent, if you got 3 more energy, he gains dual attack.
Oh.
And then when you switch to rest mode, you switch to active mode. And then activate main, limit 1, pay a yellow. If you lead a card, it's yellow. Bardock Screw card, 4 or more, blah 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 blah. Play this card from your hand, choose up to 1 of your opponent's battle cards and switch to rest mode. The reason why I did a blah 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 is because it is literally blah 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 blah, and then it gets to its fact.
Yeah, it's like copy paste. Okay, so we've got now Borgo's feelings bequeathed.
Why did you struggle with that one?
I don't know. Counterplay, you play him out. Permanent, get into 6k if you meet the condition. And when it's played, choose one of your opponent's battle cards with an edge cost of 7 or less and switch it to rest mode. I mean, that's not restricted to Bardock's crew.
No, so that's just a really good counterplay.
Yeah.
Provided it doesn't have barrier.
No, but it's very similar to Charismatic Villain.
Yeah. That, where is it? That's a common.
Yeah.
Oof. You're gonna be good.
Yeah, I feel like we might see him a bit more just because it's a 1-cost counterplay that stops anything 7 or less, and then you can just have this 5k combo.
Yeah, that's actually a really good card. Alright, so we got a Bardock, Saiyan potential. So it's a 4-cost 20k. Again, the running themes here.
Mm-hmm.
So he's got deflect, auto pay a yellow. Sorry, if you've got 3 or more mono yo energy, when this guy's played, play up to 2 yellow, create 8 Bardock crew cards with different character names. Energy costs of 3 from your deck, with their skills negated for turn and shuffle your deck.
Deal cost 3.
Yeah, Alright, so even if, I don't see why you. I mean,
It's 30k beat stick.
yeah, I suppose, yeah, it would be worth getting off it. Yeah, okay, fair enough. And then it's vanilla, so it's like, negate skills. Okay.
Yeah.
So I just don't think it'd be run as a high number, maybe a 3 off, or 2.
Yeah, I was going to say 2.
2 or 3, depending on deck
Wow.
space.
Yeah.
It depends on your rest of your ratios. So it's got activate main, limit 1 by paying a yellow. You should lead a card as Bardock's crew card, and blah 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 blah. Play this card from your hand, draw a card, place 1 card from your hand at the bottom of your deck. Okay, so he cycles.
Yeah.
Cycles the deck cards.
And then,
Do you want to read? Do you actually be able to read the card, or do you want to?
I mean, we don't need to actually read the card itself, so. So yes, we got Bardock Inherited Might, which is the SR. It's an 8 cost of 25k power. It's got Deflect, Blocker, and Revenge. Blocker Revenge is always a nasty combo.
Yeah.
Also, when this card is played from your hand, place up to 4 non-Bardock crew cards with different names from your drop under this card, and you can't play battle cards for the turn. You right there?
Yeah, I'm just trying to. Bardock across different cards. Why? But what would you be running in your deck that isn't Bardock's crew?
4 non-Bardock crew cards.
Oh right, okay, it's the way I read it.
Yeah.
It's just like, wait, what?
Put your super combos underneath. Active main, pay 3. If there are 4 more Bardock crew cards with different character names in your Z battle, play it from your hand. Active battle, if you lead this Bardock crew card, your opponent has 3 or more energy, and you use 1 card from this card in the combo, switch the card to active mode.
Sweet. So you get 4 chances of that.
Yes.
Although the likelihood is your opponent's going to kill it because it doesn't have barrier.
Yeah, they'll try and get rid of it.
Alright, so we got Bardock Crew Leader. So it's a 1 cost 4k. I'm going to assume his 6k is the same as every other one.
Mm-hmm.
And then auto, when this card is played, you look at 5 costs on top of your deck. You have 1 yellow Bardock Crew card, range cost of 4 less, or Unison specified cost of 2.
So it's the same as Fascia.
Yeah, but the difference is this is an on-play, whereas Fascia can be ditched.
Yes.
So
we've got Sun Gohan, Flash of Brilliance. So this is an SR, it's got 30k and cost 8. With Deflate, Dual Attack, EX Evolve, Limit 1, paying a yellow and 2 energy onto a yellow Sun Gohan superhero.
doesn't it only cost 1 though, because the other card?
Yeah, the Z battle card will make it cost 1. Permanent, if this card is removed from the battle area, remove it from the game instead. Second permanent, you can activate this card's EX Evolve skill from your drop. First auto, if you have 4 more energy and a yellow pan superhero card in play, when this card is played, it gains double strike and barrier for the turn. And if you have a yellow unison in play, when this card attacks, choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, negate its skills for the turn, and KO it.
You should have a unison in play.
Well, yeah,
In theory.
the pan doesn't really lose any markers.
No, it just raw plus, and it has protection as long as you got a Gohan in play.
Yes, and there's no spirit boosting unless you put it in the deck.
Although, actually, having this out, you can actually make that 40k.
Yes.
Because of the pan gives it the extra 10k. If you don't kill your opponent, then your opponent's got to get around a 40k.
In order to hit the unison.
In order to hit the unison, yeah. If they're desperate enough to kill the unison anyway.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so we got Super Saiyan Son Gohan, Guardian of Earth. It is a 4-cost with 19k power. Yay, awkward numbers. It's got blocker, auto limit 1, spirit boost 1, yellow, and then spirit boost 1 by paying a yellow, yada yada yada. If your leader card is yellow, when this card is discarded from your hand, play this card from your drop, and then choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards and switch it to rest mode. Auto once per turn, when you activate this card's blocker skill, switch it to active mode so you can block with it twice. As long as it lives.
Yes. We've got Son Gohan Paternal Earth. So it's 1 cost 4k, it's got barrier, and it's got auto limit 1. If your leader is a Piccolo superhero, when this card is played, you either draw a card or add a pan growing up fast from your deck to your hand.
Which is over there.
Yeah.
Alright, so you got Son Goten growing up fast. What is he? Oh, he just comes into play when you comboed with him?
Yes.
Okay.
So we got Pan, Inherited Bloodlines, and SR. It's got cost 3, 10k power. It's got Deflect, Unique, and Dual Attack. Permanent, when this card leaves the battle area, move from the game instead. Auto, pay 1 yellow. If your leader is yellow and your opponent has 2 or more energy, when you place this card from your Z energy into your drop area to pay the Z energy cost of a mono yellow Z battle card with an energy cost of 2 or more, play this card from your drop and choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, ignoring barrier and KO it.
That's a mouthful.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, man.
And when this card attacks, use up to one mono yellow card with 5k common power from the drop in the combo with its skills negated for the battle.
So it can always swing for 15, basically.
Yes.
So the Pan growing up fast. It is a 1 cost with 4k power. It's got unique barrier. When its card is played, you get to draw a card. Activate main. If your leader card is the yellow Piccolo Son, superhero. I don't know why I went about to say Son. And you have a yellow Son Gohan superhero Z battle card in play. Play this card from your hand in rest mode. Boom, Piccolo.
So it's got Piccolo in the Namekian Pride. It's got 2 cost 15k, unique and barrier. Permanent, while discards in rest mode, your opponent's battle cards can't attack your leader. Then auto, discard 1 card from your hand. When this card is KO'd, play this card from your drop area in rest mode with skills negated for the turn.
Is this deck likely to get support in Senkai Set 2?
I feel like it will with more stuff from the movie.
Yeah, because it kind of feels like it should. I don't know why. I think it's just, it might be just missing a couple of things that I'm not sure though if I'm just overthinking it at the moment, but I feel like there is something it is missing. I
do agree that I feel like it's designed so that they'll put more stuff for it in the next set.
Or at least the set after. It depends how soon they want to give it support. So we got Piccolo, Heart of a Teacher. So it's 1 cost, 4k. Auto, when this card is played, look at top 5, add a Earthling or Namekian card, both yellow, for energy cost of 4 or less, or 1 yellow unison, specified cost of 2 to your hand. Cool, so much more searching, it's crazy. Activate main / battle. If your leader card is Piccolo superhero card and you switch this card to rest mode, draw 1 card, then discard a card from your hand. Yeah, there's a lot of searching in this deck.
Trunks
super combo, isn't it?
Yeah.
Basically. The only thing about it is the fact that it's superhero, so it's searchable off. It's also Earthling, so it's searchable off this. Yeah. So that's probably the super combo you'll use, but at the same time you want to use the bottom deck to draw 2 ones. Yeah, which is technically an Earthling, so. Yeah, we've got Bulma Vanilla to 10k. Yep. Anyway, extra cards. So we got 2 cost 1, there's Gone But Not Forgotten. Oh, the pain. So opponent, if you have 4 or more non-Bardock crew cards, blah 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 blah. Yeah, you reduce your energy costs on your hand by 1. Okay, so if you've got the same requirement as pretty much every other one, it's a 1 cost. And then you got Activate Battle, limit 1, choose 1. If your leader card is Bardock crew cards, you may choose both instead. Okay, so if your leader card gets 15k for the battle, if you lead it, or your leader gains double strike for the battle. But if you're using it for Bardock, you get both, so you get 15k and double strike.
Yeah. Which is pretty good.
Yeah.
Because you can also gain, like the Z Awakened one can gain 3k power for each one your Z energy. So you've got a Saiyan's Willpower. It's a cost 1 counter attack, negate the attack. Additionally, if the attacking card is a Frieza Clan card, place one of your battle cards that says drop pair. If you do, draw a card. That's too specific.
It is, yeah. It's not even worth using. If you feel like in your local meta or the meta for a tournament it's going to be Frieza Clan heavy, then yes, this card is going to be absolutely godly. Otherwise, I don't see the point.
No.
Like, I literally don't see the point to it. You wouldn't even just use it generically. Like, there is not enough Frieza Clan decks out there that you're likely to see for this card to make a difference or matter.
Yeah. And I feel like if there was a Frieza deck that came out in this set, it would kind of make more sense. But there isn't a new Frieza Clan deck in here, so why
and they're not like, every other deck you face is going to be a Frieza Clan.
No.
It's just not a thing.
So we've got For the Sake of Family, so 1 cost, active main, look at 5 cards from the top of your deck, add 1 yellow Saiyan or yellow Namekian card to your hand, then shuffle your deck.
Cool. And that wraps it up then, guys, because we've already done the secret round in a different video.
Yes.
Not that I remember which one that was, but yeah. Alright, guys, so let us know what you think in the comments below about these 2 decks. If you're going to make one of them, then, give us an idea of how you would make it if you want, And then, anything you want to add?
No.
No, okay. I will say that it's for those that have been long-time subscribers to the channel, you will already know what decks that me and Jonah are leaning towards.
Yeah.
So, look forward to those. We will do our very best to hopefully pull enough to completely do them as much as we want. Right then, guys. So, we'll see you next time then. So, bye-bye.
Bye.